one of the most important transformations and iconic transformations in Dragon Ball and anime as a whole, the Super Saiyan. No, we're not talking about who goes Super Saiyan, even though I mentioned when, the characters who do, besides Goku, and how it changed anime history. So let's dive into the video. Now, the Super Saiyan, or the Super Saiyan in Japan, was originally mentioned in Chapter 280 of the original Dragon Ball run. This was during the Namek Saga, so this is right after Goku defeats or is in the middle of fighting Jason Burger. Vegeta sees this and is angered and shocked and had mentioned about the legendary Super Saiyan who would emerge from the Saiyan race. However, it wasn't until Chapter 317 or 37 chapters later of Dragon Ball when the Super Saiyan is introduced. Right after Frieza kills Krillin, Goku's angered and driven by rage. Now, the Super Saiyan transformation could be required to have rage involved, and I say could because I'm not so sure. This is only because of the whole back-tingling feeling that is set in Super, and despite Vegeta learning how to get Super Saiyan during a 3-year time skip when the androids show up. But mostly achieving Super Saiyan is basically lots and tons of rage. Now, this is more out of the series and where I mentioned real-life statements made by the late Toriyama himself as he explains how the Super Saiyan came to be. Now, Toriyama only came up with the Super Saiyan because he was looking for more ways to see his characters attain more strength and have his characters get power boosts, or Zenkai boosts, said by Vegeta. But here's the thing. During the original run of Dragon Ball, Toriyama had a lot of the characters get stronger by either two things, training or power-ups, such as the Kaioken, and characters using the Gravity Room and the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. But Toriyama wanted to make something different, so he created what we all know as the Super Saiyan. And this is where transformations really started in this series. Also, just to mention, Kaioken is a technique. Same thing with Ultra Instinct and Mastered Ultra Instinct. Those are techniques. I just wanted to point that out because some people say Ultra Instinct or any forms of Ultra Instinct are forms. They are techniques from the gods. The same can be said for Ultra Ego. It is a technique from the divine gods such as Beerus and the gods of destruction. Now, it's no joke that Frieza is a menace to society when it comes on being a racial standpoint, especially with the Saiyans.
Hello, monkey!
Anyway, but he is a menace to society for, spoiler alert ahead, absolutely mutilating the entire race with the supernova, or sun, whatever you call it. Now, this only happened because Frieza himself was scared the Saiyans would override his tyranny and destroy him and the Frieza Force. But in Chapter 292 of the Dragon Ball manga, Frieza had said he was scared and it had something that he had feared for years. But in Dragon Ball Super Chapter 2, it has been stated by Beerus he had told Frieza to destroy the Saiyans as a whole. So basically, Beerus is responsible for the Saiyan extinction and for Goku's reasoning of going Super Saiyan. So, yeah. So in an interview with Toriyama in 2017, a link for the interview is in the description, he explains how to go Super Saiyan, which is on a scientific point of view. So according to Toriyama, not everybody can go Super Saiyan. Well, obviously, because it's not Saiyans. So this is where S cells are introduced, which are special cells created by Toriyama that helps the Saiyan go Super Saiyan. The more S cells you have, the more likely you can go Super Saiyan, especially if you're pure of heart like someone like Goku or even Gohan. But Toriyama mostly stated that having a high battle power. He stated that someone like Goten has lots of S cells, which is why he can go Super Saiyan quicker at the age he was. And there you have it, folks. The entire Super Saiyan transformation explained, from its first debut, and the explanation that changed anime history for kids in Japan and kids from all over the world throughout the 80s and 90s. What's your favorite transformation of all of Dragon Ball? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for when I upload newer videos. Until then, stay super, and I'll see you in the next video.